Today is the day for FUELFEST. This is what we're dealing with. Sucks. The only day of the week it's like this. It was dry and decent yesterday. It was in the mid to upper 80s all week. It's going to be in the mid to upper 80s after today. But today, the weather picked a perfect day to take an absolute piss on us. So we were in line, waiting to get in line to FUELFEST. I don't know how much of a line there's going to be be honest. So, FUELFEST every year in North Texas is here at Texas Motor Speedway. Last year and the year before, the weather was perfect. Not a cloud in the sky. It was like 80, 85. Perfect. Drifting, take your car on the NASCAR track. You could, or sorry, not take your car on the NASCAR track. You could ride in a NASCAR on the track. Whole bunch of events, thousands of people. This is my question for FUELFEST, and if you guys are watching this, you saw the weather like this was going to be like this way for at least a week and a half. And the closer it got to the day, the higher and more intense the probability of rain was going to be, along with lightning and thunder that just ended. Why couldn't you move the show to Sunday? There's nothing happening here on the track. Tomorrow the weather is perfect. Like 75, sunny. Why couldn't you guys move the show to Sunday? If anyone that's watching is affiliated with FUELFEST, I'm curious. I would like to know. I'm going to ask him probably here if I run into him. But the reason why I'm here is because I paid a pretty penny for my ticket, and I'm not going to just pay and not show up unless they cancel it. So I'm here. Henry's here. James is here. A few other people are here. And hopefully we can get some kind of break in the rain. Okay, rain has let up a little bit. They had us set up, so we're now at our spots. Here I am sitting right here. There's James and then Henry and the rest of the premium parking, which so far is all Mustangs except for Henry. But look how close we are to the stage. So the stage is right there, and I'm about as close as you could get. So premium parking, the people that haven't paid as much farther back, and the covered parking, which we'll go to. You see those garages, we'll walk over there shortly. I'm wishing I paid to park in the covered parking spot. So we'll see how many people show up. People paid, so I'm pretty sure everyone will show up, but man, it's just the one day of the week. The weather just turns to crap, but all right, gotta come by, check it out. Oh, he's got the knock. He's got the nitrous in the back. Sparko seats. Signature right there. That's cool. All right, so we're gonna go underneath the cover here, or the VIP parking. So they got, not everyone's here yet, but at least these folks that park here get to stay dry. So we got the DeLorean. What is that, the flux capacitor right there? Yeah. Yeah. Everyone needs one of those. It's the non-time traveling. Got an Evo here. I don't know, Evo. It's not an 8 or a 7, it's the older ones. I don't know what this is. But it's an Evo. Got S2000, all carbon fiber. That's nice. Got the STI. Definite show car. It's all carbon fiber, and you got the neons underneath. The weather is definitely affecting people's decisions to come out, and I think it's even affecting people who actually paid to come out to the event, because there's still actually a decent amount of people here, especially over there in the open parking lot. I think a lot of people that paid just decided to stay home, but right now the weather's holding off. Hopefully it can hold off for a little bit longer. They delayed the drifting, that big ass sign saying they put that on hold, but I think as if the weather holds off, they're gonna do drifting, just not in like a monsoon pouring down rain. So hopefully they can.
All drivers, if you do not have a wristband, have that checker.
Single turbo. That thing is gutted. So I just want to point out James's attire. Look at the weather, and then he decided, hey, you know what? I'm gonna have on some shorts.
Yeah.
And he's so stuck on his Shelby Hawaiian shirt, he didn't think, oh, I might need a raincoat or pants. So, way to go. So Henry and I are currently huddled up in my car right now because a monsoon started to come through. And what a better way to pass the time when it's raining than have a little bit of a drink. Yeah, I know I'm drinking a Truly, but I don't care because it's 8% alcohol and I don't care what. But
Tastes like?
It tastes like alcohol. So we're making the best of our time. It is pouring down rain, but you can see people are still coming in. They're still showing up. And I decided I needed something to drink, so.
You're way behind.
I know, he's what, that's your fourth one?
Third one.
Third one, and it's 10:45 in the morning.
I start late because I got kids with me.
We're not driving for quite some time, so
not at all.
supposed to get a little bit of a break in the rain. I know I said that, it hasn't happened yet.
No,
and we'll take more of a walk
break.
around. Yeah, but I don't smoke. Is that smoke break?
No, small break. Maybe
Oh, I
like
said smoke break.
No, 20 minutes without the rain.
I think it's supposed to get like an hour and a half without rain.
Holy man. Sitting car next.
We're like right there next to the stage. So when they start blasting those speakers, it is man, it is so loud. It's like deafening. So that's the one downside about being so close to the stage is, well, you're right there. That speaker is right there and I'm right here. So
I got the earmuffs.
I don't have jack shit, but
I pack it for the kids.
cheers. All right, we got a little bit of a break in the weather. So we're gonna go check out more of what they got here. So this is a Coyote that is unbagged, obviously. It's got carbon fiber on the fenders, that's nice. But he's like legit on the ground. He's on the ground. Hopefully I'll get a chance to talk to him and see what he's got under the hood there. Another GTR. Actually quite a few GTRs here. I like the wrap on this one. 2024 GT. What sucks though is we're still about 2 hours away till the show actually starts, where the general public comes in, and that is when most of the rain comes in, is right around when the gates open. So I'm pretty sure that's going to affect who decides to come to FUELFEST. All right, here we got a 520 to 23, sorry, 20 to 22 GT500. This generation GT500, the 2020 on up, is the only car I think I would get rid of my GT500 for. I would like to get back and do an S197 GT500, but those all come as a manual, obviously. But to have it as a daily driver, these are automatic. So as the GT500 is probably the only car I would get rid of my Coyote. All right, so I was coming down to talk to this guy because it's literally, other than the wheels, my car's exact spec, color, trim, everything. I talked to him just a little bit ago, but as I was sitting in my car taking refuge from the monsoon that just passed through. But it's obviously the Grabber Blue. It's got the same Night Pony package as me. except he's got the different wheels on his. Looks like he's got the factory spoiler on his still too. So this is the spoiler that came on mine from the factory. Switched it out for the GT500 spoiler, but he's got the blacked out rear taillights, which looks really good. That might be coming soon. That looks, with the black accents, that just ties it all in. I like that a lot. He's got the 2024 style taillights that are on his. Oh, that's great. All right, then we got a Mach 1. Still with the factory premium spoiler. I don't think they should put those spoilers on a Mach 1. In my opinion, a Mach 1 should come with a more aggressive style of spoiler, in my opinion. But I do like the wheels on this. Grabber blue though. Like I said, it's the best color. Alright, got a Gen 2 here on a drag pack. That's nice.
That's what you need. Thanks, buddy.
DSG. These guys are awesome. If you're in the Dallas Fort Worth area. Got a drag pack. No, wait. It's a Gen 3. I said Gen 2. Hold up. I thought it was Gen 2 because it's different taillights. He swapped out taillights. My mistake. So for being the worst weather imaginable, the turnout for the people in the show is actually pretty good. The show still hasn't quite started yet. It starts at 1. I don't know what time it is, but people are still rolling in the show. We got people coming in still late, but the weather sucks. But you gotta make the best of it. It's no one's fault. It is what it is. Make the best of it. That is probably the most badass thing I've seen.
Thank you.
Did you drive this here?
No, I trailered it.
Okay, I was like, there's no way you drove this here.
Down from Waxahachie, Texas.
Okay. I live just like literally 2 exits down the highway.
Do you?
But yeah.
Nice.
Waxahachie's not that far.
No, it's about an hour.
Yeah, about an hour.
Not too bad.
So did you build this yourself?
Yeah, we built it from scratch.
That's awesome. How long did it take you?
It's a 7-year project, but nights, weekends, and holidays. And I had a 2-seater, and then they wanted to start coming along, so it's time to build a 4-seater.
What did this start off as?
My original one was 2-seater Toyota based, but the only thing Toyota was the dash. It was on 49s.
That's
and
awesome.
It had a propane injected 460, and this is the same block, but it's a 557 stroker now.
Oh shit. Okay.
And yeah.
That is badass. That's cool, man.
Thank you, I
I love it.
Now this thing is badass.
That's fucking sick.
Jesus Christ.
That's fucking... Look at the wheels. They're like, look at that.
Hey,
That's huge. I love it. It's great.
higher than Alice.
Look at that. Yeah, it's about as big as Henry's daughter. That's crazy. That is cool. Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna say earlier, but his car's way too loud. He lives in my neighborhood. The car's been up there all the time. He lives like 2 blocks down from my house. So every car show he's been at, he changes and tweaks a little bit on it. That thing is just straight badass. That thing is awesome.
Yeah.
So we're at FUELFEST. FUELFEST.
We saw this.
Electric cars at FUELFEST.
No. I'm wondering what kind of exhaust sounds this thing got.
Yeah, like what kind of tune they have, what kind of exhaust they got.
And what kind of
What kind of fuel do they use?
Dad, it's starting the. Dad, it's starting the.
Come take a look at it.
All right, let's go.
Fuel Fest. Fuel Fest, you have electric cars.
That's kind of gay section that I hear.
Henry says this is the gay section. Let's get away from this section. All right, how to check out the S197 1314 GT500 on bags. Again, right on the ground. That's looking nice. Makes me miss my GT500 just a little bit. I do miss that car, but it was on a daily driver, but still, I miss it. Okay, so Fuel Fest update 2024. Get the car started. It's still raining, obviously, clearly, as you can see, but surprisingly enough, there's some diehards here. Like, there's people people on the stage said, you know what, F this, probably not a good idea. They took all their stuff off stage, which for being so close to the stage is probably a good idea, because last year we were as close as we are now. Actually, I think I'm a little bit closer this year. It was so effing loud, I couldn't even hear myself think. So in that aspect, the rain's gonna help out with that. But half the people you see here, half them are in their cars, like myself, because it's miserable, I'm not gonna lie. But from what the forecast shows, there's really not a break in the rain at all whatsoever. So I'm gonna do my best to go back out and venture out and try to film as much as I can for the rest of the event. It's about almost 2 o'clock right now in the afternoon, but it's wet, it's cold, it's miserable. But again, there's nothing you can do. You got to make the most out of it. So there's actually a lot of nice cars here. There's a lot of cool builds here. So if there's a little bit of a break in the rain, I'm gonna go back out again and kind of try to show. They were doing drifting here not too long ago. I think they're gonna go back out if the rain kind of lightens up again a little bit. So if they go back out and do a little bit of that, I'll try to get as much of that as I can on camera.
Shout out to all the
Even in the rain,
umbrella
people brought out their
gang
exotics.
I see some crazy umbrellas.
McLaren
I see some cool umbrellas.
765.
5 minutes ago, I'm proud of you
Like the blue wheels, that's a good touch. Matches the interior. You got the blue interior. That's nice. And then you got the Viper. I'll check out the dark horse here. One of my favorite colors on the dark horse. Got some grass in the wheels. So I don't know if this guy went off-roading or what. It's got some grass in the wheels. What's with all the grass?
I hydroplaned.
What's that?
I hydroplaned.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
I saw that. I was like, he went off-roading or something. I was like,
Yeah.
something happened. It's nice though, man. I love
Thank
it.
you.
Yeah, it's great. How long have you had it?
Since September last year. Did a whole bunch of stuff to it. Suspension, pointed manifold. First one here in Texas. First one here in, for long tube headers, 2-inch, and then nitrous.
It's got nitrous on it? Alright, just like me rocking baby seat. Alright, you got the nitrous express. Alright, cool. What kind of shot is that?
That's a 150 shot. It's all up there. It's all hidden, so you won't even be able to tell it. It's a pop top trunk, but it's a
150 shot?
It's a 150 shot.
On 93?
93 with octane booster, and then it has a standard low fuel system for it. It is a MS-109 race fuel.
Okay. So obviously the rain has hindered a lot of people to come out to Fuel Fest here, but there's still a shit ton of people here, which I'm surprised there's more people than I actually anticipated coming out. So just take a look and see. Fuel Fest 2024. Rain or shine, it's gonna happen. You better guarantee I'll be here next year, 100% for sure. Hey, I can't hear a fucking thing.
Are you trying to get tuned up, bud? Just open up my door like you own the shit.
I couldn't hear a fucking thing.
Yeah, it's pretty loud.
What?
Yeah, it's pretty damn loud.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, your car's slow.
Yeah, get off my lawn. So fucking loud. Coolest license plate ever. That's awesome. GT500. Nicely done. All right, so in closing, in regards to FUELFEST 2024, half the crowd that was here, which was half the crowd as last year, took off and left because it's just been downpouring since about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Tyrese, Cody Walker, and anybody else that was scheduled to come out, I believe FUELFEST honestly has dropped the ball. They did what they could to an extent. They could have came out earlier. Number one, they could have rescheduled the event for another day because today was the only day that was a torrential downpour. Every other day was super nice. So with that said, it was still fun. We did what we could have with the conditions that were dealt with. You can't control the weather, but I feel that FUELFEST as a whole could have done better with the people that they had scheduled on stage. They could have came out earlier. Number one, if they kept it on today's schedule, or they could have rescheduled it for another day. With that said, I'm going to close this out. For anybody that is watching that is not subscribed, please do me a favor. I post weekly. Drop a like and a comment. And always, I will catch you guys in the next video. See ya. Bye.